Three numbers matter for Korea's financial sector today. Bitcoin just broke $80,000 on bets that the US Treasury will restart a bond-buying twist operation. Corporate lending to Korea's biggest conglomerates jumped 13% in a single year. And a won-pegged stablecoin just suspended its gift card purchase function over money laundering concerns. It's Wednesday, August 26th. Let's break down what's happening in Korea's financial sector. Bitcoin's rally is being driven by expectations that the US Treasury will lean on short-term debt issuance and possibly resume asset purchases to keep long-term borrowing costs down. That dynamic, dubbed a Treasury twist, is pulling risk capital into digital assets as investors position for looser dollar liquidity. In Korea, the same liquidity backdrop is showing up in corporate credit data and in new scrutiny of won-denominated stablecoins. Here's what the numbers show. Bitcoin broke through $80,000 today, extending its rally on expectations of US Treasury debt management moves. The Treasury twist strategy shifts issuance towards short-term bills and away from long bonds. It's intended to hold down long-term yields without new Fed asset purchases. Korea's four largest financial holding companies raised credit to major conglomerates 13% over the past year, including Hanwha and five other groups now owing 109.7 trillion won, roughly $79.2 billion combined, as banks chase corporate loan growth. Crypto exchange DigitalX is offering zero-commission trading to challenge Bithumb, whose market share has slipped below 20%. The stablecoin service KRWQ suspended its gift card purchase feature this week amid regulator concern over money laundering risk. So what does this mean for financial sector professionals? Earlier, we flagged three numbers: Bitcoin at $80,000, 13% credit growth, and a stablecoin pulling back a product line. Here's what that actually means for you. Liquidity expectations are pushing capital into both crypto and traditional corporate lending at the same time, which raises the bar for how closely regulators watch both channels. For compliance teams at foreign financial institutions operating in Korea, the stablecoin suspension is an early signal that anti-money laundering scrutiny on won-pegged tokens is tightening. Whether the US Treasury confirms a formal twist-style issuance shift in its next quarterly refunding announcement. Corporate credit growth data from the remaining two financial holding companies not yet disclosed. Regulatory guidance from Korea's financial authorities on stablecoin AML controls. That's today's AI Prism, Finance Daily. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.